Mellieha, a town perched on a hill between two beautiful valleys, one associated with the Greek nymph Calypso and the other well known for the ancient icon of Our Lady of Mellieha. A town where the eye wanders at leisure towards the Ahrash promontory and the two islands of Comino and Gozo, sprawled out in an idyllic setting in the blue Mediterranean Sea. From a Roman center of commerce in salt, honey and pottery, Mellieha developed into a troglodytic community, concentrated in the numerous caves found in the valley sides. In one of these caves we find the centuries-old sanctuary of Our Lady, a sanctuary today listed among the first 20 European Marian sanctuaries represented at Lourdes in France. From a village of a few farmhouses, over the years Mellieha has flourished into a modern center, where the caves stand watch over beautiful villas and where old cobblestone huts vie with modern hotels. From a poor, remote rural village in the north of Malta, Mellieha has become the envy of the present century, and people flock to it to escape the din of other environments. During the last 40 years, Mellieha has seen the development of 13 modern hotels, catering to meet every whim of every visitor. To embellish these hotels, nature has blessed this locality with 13 beautiful bays, many of which are endowed with sand and crystal clear water, where Maltese and foreigners alike can savor the freedom of true relaxation. To the west of Mellieha, sheer cliffs frame this wealth of natural heritage, while providing a most beautiful spectacle for ramblers. The summer colors of the barren rock, wild thyme and bushes, the yellow clay faces and the clear, calm blue water of the tiny coves hidden among the high rocks all change in the winter months and explode into a myriad different colors to please the eye of the beholder. Mellieha also boasts of the natural northwest park from Eintofeha to Popeye village, offering all this and more. The diverse fauna and flora are abundant, and the opening of the agro-tourism farmhouse center at Manicata was a decision in the right direction. For the modern traveler is not only interested in sea and sun, but also in all those small paths that lead him to understand better his origins and roots. Other similar heritage trails are intended for areas such as Selmoon, centered as it is around the majestic palace built as a summer residence for the Grand Master of the Knights of St. John. Walks which will take the rambler to Ilblata near Selmunet Islands, or Limjiba, a hermetic valley where history and folklore harmonize with nature to present a colorful tapestry under the watchful eye of Ain Hadid Tower.
The community of Mellieha should be congratulated for being appointed European Destination of Excellence. This appointment does not come as a sheer coincidence, but is the result of the hard work of the local council, the residents over there, the NGOs, who have been relentlessly working hard to promote Mellieha as a holiday destination. Mellieha, I think, has unique assets in that it is a place to relax, containing 13 of the most beautiful beaches in our islands, but also a unique countryside, history and culture. In which other places can you enjoy swimming in the morning and visiting the Red Castle over there, Punic remains, the church sanctuary, and so many other things within such a short reachable distance. Adds to this, cultural events throughout the whole year will undoubtedly make this a unique experience for you during your holiday in Malta. So I'd like to congratulate the whole Mellieha community on achieving this envious award.
Mellieha, a town where the local council has managed to create new activities that go beyond the normal framework of structural projects. Ilili Melliehin or Mellieha Nights, A three-night festival of history, art, culture, tradition and folklore is held annually for locals and foreigners alike. Groups from Mellieha, Malta and parts of Europe contribute towards this event. The town becomes an open book, showing off local and foreign talent, and the thousands of people who flock to the town appreciate all this. They enjoy themselves and will come again. On Christmas Eve, the Mellieha community organizes Mellieha, or Christmas at Mellieha, and welcomes locals and foreigners out to celebrate that special night. The night's atmosphere is brought to life, and while upholding the Christian spirit, various activities are created for children, adults and senior citizens until the early hours of the morning when Christmas breakfast is served. Spring heralds another activity by the Mellieha Local Council, always aiming at spreading social and cultural awareness of all that Mellieha has to offer. Four Maltese cities, those of Mdina, Valletta, Birgu and Victoria and Gozo, join forces with Mellieha, presenting a colourful combination of urban and rural life. A truly commendable event. Such events and others organised throughout the year are really healthy for the Mellieha community, which hovers at around 8,000 inhabitants. In summer, this figure reaches 25,000, most of which are visitors. It is imperative that such numbers are sustained even in winter, and such events and activities surely go a long way towards achieving this end. Mellieha has just been honoured with a European Union Award, the Eden Award, that of a European Destination of Excellence. A destination offering a safe environment, blessed with all that nature has to offer, and caressed by the blue Mediterranean Sea all around. A destination where the joyous atmosphere and merrymaking during the local feast of Il Vittoria in September, the history of the tunara or tuna fishing, and that of the Knight's Red Tower intermingle with the events witnessed by the war shelters and the sweet songs of the birds in their sanctuary at Adira. A nostalgic destination which attracts, creates and promotes diverse situations and experiences which will ensure a sustainable flow of tourists both in summer and in winter. Hard work brings satisfaction and results, and over the years, the Mellieha Local Council has provided fertile ground for the creation and stimulation of the historical, cultural, social, environmental and artistic potential of a typical Maltese town. A potential built on Mellieha's and Malta's determination to uphold, sustain and pursue future tourism, thus creating economic growth. Mellieha is surely moving in that direction, and through the able guidance of the local council, we can truly say that it is a town for all seasons.